Okay, it's time for today's CSS battle. Let's see what we've got. Interesting. Let's use the nested template. Hit that on there. Let's leave that as red for now. Give this some margins. Be slightly more than that. How about 50, 60, 70? 10, 120. Set this as a conic gradient. That 60 pixels, 60 pixels. Percent. And then transparent. Good work. Then 1200. 100, 100. Perfect. If we do a box shadow, we'll actually set color to white. Well, that did nothing. Oh, because we need pixels. Okay. Let's actually make this white. Let's do 4, 40, and 40. Zero minus 20. Okay, let's try minus 40. 100. 100. Okay, how about 80? 80. That's now just too short. Perfect. So it's 70 pixels, 0 minus 30. That's not where I want it. There is. What's up? Minus 70. 0, minus 30. That just leaves us with that one white square. Now, how about instead of this conic gradient, we use an inset of minus 60 pixels, minus 60 pixels. And this color. Oh, that's not quite where we want that. I was hoping the box. No, we'll sort that out in a second. Then we'll move this one to the bottom of the stack. Not quite right. Okay, let's try adding an element. Yeah. Yeah, that makes very little sense. Oh, yes, it does. There we go. It's a bit cheeky using fixed position. What happens if we use isolation, isolate? We just use position fix. Unify and unit replace. Does indeed work. I suspect you could do this with a lot of inset box shadows, but it'll start getting complicated very quickly. It would probably have been easier with 2 elements. Well, we've technically got 2 elements, but it would have been easier with maybe 2 actual elements. Although, let's start again with the nested template. Make a background of purple on there. Then let's temporarily set this to white. Uh, 30, 7, 80, 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 20. Okay, that would be that square, which is not what I was aiming for. But we've just changed these two, and it'll be the one that I was aiming for. And then if we get rid of the background, replace that with color. Then we do box shadow. 40 pixels, 40 pixels, orange. That will give us that. And 100 pixels, 100 pixels. And also the orange. And then how wide is that? So 140 pixels, 140 pixels, and purple. But we need this on top of that one. That gets us the cross. We do inset 9 in, 9 in. Do one that's 140 pixels off. And then we do one that's 0 and 140 pixels down. And there we go. That is also 100%. So we can minify, unit replace. And there we go. Don't think I'm going to get one that's better than that at the moment. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.